Is J. Cole retiring? J. Cole, I think that J. Cole's going to retire. I do think that J. Cole's going to retire. I think J. Cole's going to be the first rapper of our generation that's going to successfully retire, fully retire from rap at the peak of his career. J. Cole's announced that the next music festival that he does every year, Dreamville Fest, the 5th one, is going to be the last one. Also, remember, J. Cole's next album is called The Fall Off. It's supposed to be a final moment / chapter of an installment of a series of his life and career. That was the plan, The Fall Off. Also, remember, he kept re-releasing now all of his classic mixtapes on streaming services. They're all out. He dropped footage of him creating albums. He has a whole podcast that you can buy and listen to now, recapping his career. He's basically on some nostalgia shit, recapping everything. I think today he had $1 concert of a 10-year anniversary for Forest Hill Drives in New York. I wish it was there. Insane. There's people there right now. Shout out to Jordan. I see a bunch of people on Twitter there. I think Jordan might not be there, but someone I saw, I forgot her name. She's on Twitter a lot, tweeting that she's there. But his manager / close friend, best friend, Ibrahim, said that love y'all. Y'all have always supported us and made this weekend special. Let's make this a special weekend in North Carolina. We thank y'all enough for the memories we've shared. What a ride it's been. I think J. Cole's going to retire. And another reason I think he's going to retire is because of the ramifications from the social media backlash he got after he stepped away from the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. Because it shows you like, oh, this is what it is that you guys want me to kind of like do to go against my morals. J. Cole, he's a man of the people. He lives by his own morality. You never see J. Cole with a watch. He's not driving in a Lamborghini. J. Cole is right now, as I'm speaking, probably riding a fucking bicycle in the middle of in the middle of Queens, in the middle of Brooklyn, wearing some fucking chancletas and it has no lineup, hasn't had a lineup maybe in 3 years.
Smelly feet.
He might smell a little bit, but in his pocket, he probably has a phone with like a Bitcoin wallet or some shit with like 20 M's, 30 million up. Aside from the music, because I just know that the guy, he's in his bag. Like, he's not worried about trying to be the coolest. He's worried about being J. Cole.
Being the best artist.
That's who he's always been. We've loved him for it. We've hated him for it at times. Mm-hmm. But I think it fits his brand and like what he's done. It fits his lifestyle so far for him to retire.
He's just a normal, chill guy.
And I think he could step away from rapping and he could do a bunch of shit. Yeah. He could do whatever the fuck he wants. He could do movies. He could produce movies. He's a great producer. He could produce songs. He doesn't have to rap on them. He could just produce for your favorite rappers. He could do other things. And I think that's what's going to happen. I usually say when a rapper says that they're retiring or they give glimpses of retiring, I say cap. It's bullshit. They're going to come back. They always do.
Except Joe Budden.
He's been the only one that's really like retired successfully, but people don't talk about it. He's a podcaster. No, he's actually had a successful rap career with a very big core fan base. That's why he's a successful podcaster.
Because he transferred them over successfully.
He transferred them over. Them niggas would come here. He would perform here in Providence. Mm-hmm. Sold out shows. Joe Budden, no hit out, no major song, no nothing. Sold out shows because he had a core fan base.
And respectfully, he would have been great. And he'll admit this himself. The nigga was just on drugs.
Oh, yeah.
That's literally just what it was.
He had pill addiction.
Yeah, he's honest about it. If it wasn't for the pill addiction, he'd be much bigger.
J. Cole, I feel like if he were to scoop to the level of, to him, it feels like he's scooping down. To us, it's like, we want you to rap, be the best, battle your best friend, battle your mother. Who gives a fuck?
Battle your grandmother, nigga.
But he's like, I don't want to scoop down because I could lose a part of me. He might go crazy. I feel like he truly might go crazy. He might go really psychotic if he were to do that, all that. And he's probably going to retire. And also, why not retire on top? Because one can argue that he might have been the best rapper lyrically this year. The way he went was insane. Now, the way he stepped away from the battle is going to make people take him down a couple notches. But if you remove the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef and everything that happened, J. Cole, as far as lyrically rapping, he might have the verse of the year with that the song with either Life of Pi or the fucking what's it called? Play the Collards with Daylight. That verse was insane. Was it the most recent one he dropped? like in Jamaica, like a Jamaican city and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely great rapping. Like he's been rapping his ass off. But do you see a world where J. Cole retire, or do
Yeah.
you think it's bullshit? Is this just because why stop the festival? It's successful. It sells out in minutes. It sold out. It'll sell out a year ahead of time.
Yeah.
Why stop the festival? Why stop the festival? No one died. God bless. I'm not taking a shot at Travis Scott, but it's just a fact. We haven't seen an Astroworld yet. We might not see an Astroworld again. I don't think we saw an Astroworld after the kids died, right? We haven't seen one yet.
No, we
Am I
haven't.
bugging?
No.
Did he do one? No.
I don't think so.
I think he might never do one again.
I think the album was the only thing he really like put out. Be real with y'all. I think J. Cole's the only person in the industry right now who could walk away and not care. Because,
Saying, bro.
but I mean more like from everything, like just disappear and never not come back. You know, how Dave Chappelle left for 12 years or whatever.
Oh shit!
Just
I know
not-
what you mean now.
Just not come back. What is, yo? When you have that type of mentality of like, yo, I did this for the art and I feel like I don't have anything left. Why am I here then?
Let me go raise my family on an island.
And I feel like for a lot of people, they can't see it that way because they think you're always supposed to be hot. You're always supposed to stay on fire, on top and on fire. Yo, you die.
Yeah.
You die in life. Like you fade off. Things happen. I agree with Vic. You rather go out on top. I'm not gonna watch my career die the same way we watched everyone else's career die. Kanye's fried.
Yeah.
Drake's getting fried. ASAP's career is fried. There's so many people I can name off these lists that is like, yo, your career is fucking like in the shitter. I don't think J. Cole wants to fall victim to that. Let me leave on top. I'm out of here, bro. God bless.
Yeah, I think we've gotten peak A$AP Rocky already musically. We've gotten peak Kanye West musically. I don't think we're gonna get any more peak or like their best music. No. A$AP Rocky doesn't really need music. Does he have a core fan base where he could probably tour for the rest of his life? Probably, yeah. A$AP Rocky has like a rock star element to him. I think A$AP Mob in general, they can sell shows out off of nostalgia, hit records forever. Kanye West is Kanye West. He's a man of his own. You know, his newer music has become his worst music, I think. But
Say the same thing about Drake.
yeah, you could say the same thing about Drake. Drake's music has gotten worse. But I will say that Kanye West, obviously,
Oh, it's different. Yeah.
he's different. Like when you say burnt out, whatever, you don't mean like he could do a stadium tour right now.
Of course. I mean more like that nigga's never gonna give me, it no matter how hard he tries,
Yeah.
another thing close to even graduation.
Yeah.
But the same with Drake. Drake's never gonna give us another Take Care. It's impossible. Like some things just exist for what they are. Like accept that. Accept that you've given us what you can. I wish people were that humble. Like, yo, I don't got nothing left for you, bro. Like, I'm waiting for Kendrick to get
Okay.
to that point
Yeah.
where he's like, yo, I don't got nothing left for y'all. And someone mentioned in the chat, like Dreamville, and how it's no longer like the label it used to be. Yeah. You wanna know what's so funny? You know what I think he was waiting for too? J.I.D. Once J.I.D. dropped me that last album, I knew, I'm like, you're up next. God bless. You got it. That last album J.I.D. dropped, holy fucking shit. It was 2 years ago, but that is one hell of a fucking album. That is arguably the best album, like top 5 in the last like
speaking
3-4
of
years.
Dang, you think so?
Yo, go listen to it again.
I gotta revisit it.
That shit is fucking fire.
The Never Story or something like that.
Yeah, when the nigga's in the middle of the crowd. Bro, I listen to that show all the time and I'm like, holy shit, nigga. Like, this is real fucking rapping. This is real storytelling. The nigga got skilled. I think he sold like 250, 300, something like that. First week. So
Shout out to J.I.D.
Shout out to J.I.D. J.
I
Cole
think that
did
number
his
might
job.
be capped. That number
It
might be capped.
capped.
That might-
It might be capped. It might be capped.
But let's gas them up. Why not? We are Cap. This is the Cap crew. Cap, Club Mission Podcast.
They gon' love me for my ambition.
And that was a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition Podcast. Cap, if you're looking to watch the full episode, make sure to go check it out right now. It's available on audio and also on YouTube.